Season 2, Rogue Sheep Yu-Gi-Oh! Here, and today we are here with...
Jake Trapp. I got second at the St. Petersburg Regional here in St. Louis.
Okay, Jake.
Playing Mermails.
Played Mermails. What was your record?
I went X1, played against 4 Tempi today, played 2 Pure Cash, 1 of the Snake Eye, Azemia, just like that deck, and then 1 Centurion.
Wow, second
and
place.
I lost to one of the Tempis because Mulcharmy is crazy, so it's really good.
Okay, and how do you feel about the deck going first and going second?
Going first, it's crazy. Like, it's really, really cool. If you know the combo lines, like, you can eat through a hand trap, and then going second, it's kind of hard, to be honest with you. But if you can sequence your like chains to work around, because most stuff is mandatory, you can play around some stuff. But no, it's a lot of fun to play, and I think it's a lot of like has a high ceiling on it. So, and it's just like fun. It's fun to play. So.
All right, I love it. You want to show us the spice?
Yeah. So, really quick. So, do you want?
Yeah, you have any shout outs?
Yeah, I just wanted to shout out Bell for driving with me because we made the trip up today. I do want to shout out Ben Wang from Little Rock. He let me borrow the impulses, which were cracked. And then I also want to shout out the Park Hotel in Little Rock. They're super nice. Love playing, good community in Little Rock. So they're like just a great group. So yeah.
Those are good shout outs.
So main deck monsters, 3 Shadow Squad. It's just really, really good. What can I really say about it? The level 7 modulation is really, really nice because there's a lot of places, and there's a few times today where I put it under this Gaios, and like it's just an extra floater. It's kind of nice. 3 Dragoons, back when cards were good and they weren't once per turn. So Dragoons is great. It's a level 4. It does everything you need it to be. 3 Teus, because an extender, and like a lot of these lines are like 2-card lines. So like if you draw this and like Dragoons or this and Shadow Squad, so like Teus is just a good extender. Plus it's just good. And I play another card that kind of goes with it that makes this a 1.5 card combo, I guess, when you discard the water for it. So 3 Neptunus. Card sending for cost. I think people don't understand how important that is because a lot of times like you send it for cost, you get a lot of advantage off of it. So even if they try to stop it. And I didn't choose to play Diva today because Diva just eats hand traps really aggressively, and they just like, you norm some of Diva, they stop it, and it kind of sucks. So, 3 Pike. I was not on 3 Pike, but shout out to the guy, I don't remember his name, who did the YCS. I saw his list, and I really tried it out, and I liked it a lot because I'm playing the one of Silicant with that. So this is really nice if you're playing like into the hand traps or into Droll. There was a few times today I was able to do like an early Silicant to kind of insulate some plays, but it just like this was for a long time the Ice Jade Azurine card, and I think this is just better. So 3 of the new card just because you play the Silicant. So people like didn't know about the banish to draw a card, and there was like a time today where I had heavy infantry in hand and like goes a pop, and they just like didn't know I could pop a card. So it's nice. And then just 600 attack is actually kind of relevant, which was kind of fun because when you're making Psychic plays. So the rest of it should just be some one-ofs. So I only played 1 Minstrel. I use it in the combo to make proc stores. It's also searchable, so it just is. This deck sucks going second. Not sucks, but it sucks to try to go second in the boards, and this doesn't help you game state. The one Moon Glacier, this card's dumb. It really is. Like, it's an extender, which like helps your plays, and then ripping 2. Most of the time today where I was able to do this, I was able to eat a hand trap, maybe like use cross out on another one, and then rip for 2 still. So people are trying to like do crazy hand rips. I think if they're playing hand traps, this is enough, personally. The one Oshia, which this is with the Teuses. So if you play the Oshia, there's a combo line where Teus becomes a 1-card combo. So, should I get it faster? Gun because it's searchable off Teus. Heavy infantry because it's a good pop. And that's like the main deck monsters. In terms of just other monsters, 3 Ash because it helps stop the Mulcharmies. I only had 1 Fulleros. Wasn't able to find the other ones, but I needed one for the crossed out target. This card's just dumb, to be honest with you. 1 Nib just for the cross out targets. I went with 2 Veiler, 1 Droll and Lockbird. Droll was kind of mid today, but again, this deck loses to Droll, so having it for the cross out targets, which going in 3 cross out, this card overperformed today, just against like hand traps and stuff. And then I played some stuff on the side, but it really is a good card. Hitting Impulse was a huge thing today because a lot of people run Impulse. Other engine requirements, sorry, I'll put them all together. The 1-for-1 and this. I don't think you need to play the spell trap. If you're playing against good players, they just play around it. So this is the only one you need to play, and it's a brick if you draw it. And then finally in the main deck, 3 Imperm and 3 Impulse. This card is definitely warranted for being the price, in my opinion. It's a great card. It just has a lot of utility, both defensively and offensively. This card definitely overperformed today on the list. 43 total in the main deck.
43 in the main, okay.
I'd like to shave it down to 42 because I hate playing odd numbers, but with some of the targets for cross out, it just made sense to go to 40.
For the duelists who are watching, is there anything that you know offhand you'd like to cut?
Honestly, no. I want to test and see if the Oshi is really necessary. Like there's a few test hands where like just draw the Teus and it comes a card combo, but it also like gets stopped by one hand trap. So maybe cutting the Oshia and playing something else. I also like to play one of the Fishboard Harpooner. I couldn't find one, and play that and 2 Pike, 1 Fishboard Harpooner because under Droll you can go double Toad. So I just couldn't find a Fishboard Harpooner. But I would probably play 2 Pike, 1 Fishboard Harpooner.
Okay. See the extra?
Extra deck, 2 Toad. It's everything you need it to be. It's pretty good. With that, 2 of the Bahama Sharks. I didn't play the Levy Virtue Dragon. Honestly, I didn't really get to test with it, but it seems good under under Shifter, so maybe test it a little bit. 2 of the Gaios, and then 2 of the Poseidra. I think you go through 1-1 in the normal combo, and I really do think having another one of these, I see people playing 1-1, but I do think it's just like good. This came up, I played a lot of like again 2 cash today, and this card is like really good against cash because they just can't attack. So, and this card is just, it's everything you kind of want because it sends stuff for cost as well, so it's nice. And then last XYZ was one of the XYZ Armor Torpedoes because it's you need in the combo line with Oshia and Teus. So, and it draws you cards, so it's not bad. Links, my like one grit is the deck because there's not a lot of great water links. So 2 Coral Enemy because it's the best one. 1 of the King Neptibus. This Princess Great Bubble Reef was actually kind of performed pretty well today because like a lot of the lines I've seen end with this and just don't make this like the floating Bahamas Shark or something. So this draws a card, so you end up like ability to draw 4. So and you play non-engine, so it's nice. And then the last link was the Atlantis. I never made this today, surprisingly, but it's another good water link, especially if this sticks around. It's nice. And then the last card was Croc. I think this is better than Trish. I think ripping the card out of their hand is worse than drawing 2 and then having another pop with Heavy Amateur if you grab it back. So Croc was really nice. Really fast on the side deck. It seems really wonky because it is, in my opinion. 1 Shifter for the cross out, 2 Dark Ruler No Mores because I like the card and also for cross out stuff. This was a cross out target. I actually hit something with that today. This is another cross out target if I just see they're not on hand traps. And then this was for time. I actually never went close to time today, but you can search this off 1. I think you just need 1 to be honest with you. This was for back row decks. Probably would like to play Cosmic instead, but I think this kind of has a better coverage on a lot of stuff. And then the 1 Dweller, I decided to side it because I just wanted some extra room in the extra deck. Never came in today, never played a deck that really went it, but it's nice to have the utility. And then this was like the going first stuff. So I sided the other minstrels because I do really like minstrel going first. And then the called by, so you have options to play around some like hand traps. This never came in today. Don't know if I play it again. Maybe just didn't play a lot of matchups. I played a lot of Tempai today, but in theory it's good. And then you just have like, yeah, you just going first. There's a lot of stuff for it. So well, I can find a spot for this in the main deck, but your combo also draws, so it's like kind of iffy on it. Yeah, like I said, the side deck definitely needs work. I apologize. It looks, I mean, when I'm looking at it, it looks disgusting personally, but I'll have to work with it a little bit. Just big takeaways from the event is, again, I played a lot of Tempai today, and the deck can like play through Droll. It can play through some stuff. It just like, you have to know some combo lines, and then, yeah, I like to experiment with some new stuff and just see how it looks, but it's a lot of fun to play. That's why I chose to play today, because it's, I mean, I'm a big Mermail fan.
Well, Jake, you made a good deck choice and you played great. You got 2nd place. And yeah, I appreciate you doing the video for the channel.
Yeah, excited.
Peace.
Bye.